congratulations! TEDxAmsterdam is 10 years old! Round of applause, people! 10 years old. So am I. My name is Tom Creighton, and I am also 10 years old. And what a life I've had. I had to walk from scratch. I didn't know anything. Seriously. I couldn't even crawl about 10 years ago. I also had to learn how to speak. I didn't know any words to start off with. Cat took me a whole year. Congratulations, 2.5 years. First 4 years, I couldn't even spell my own name, which is weird because my name's only 3 characters. 4 years. I had to start everything from nothing to become the person that I am today. And it has been a long, long road. If you would have told me 5 years ago that I'd be here talking to you, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have shaken my head and played hide and seek. Or tic-tac-toe. I actually really like tic-tac-toe. But look at me now. After 10 years of not giving up and hard work, I'm standing here talking to all of you. Thank you. Not done yet. Not done yet. And what did you do the past 10 years? What did you learn? And I'm not asking this because I want to know. I'm asking because I hope that you know. Don't worry, this isn't one of those acts where a child has to learn a text to make it seem more vulnerable or confrontational. Vulnerable actually took me 6 years to learn, and it'll take another 50 years to understand the meaning of it. Thanks, Mom. So no, I am not here for the effect. I am here because no one knows what the future will look like. This year's theme of TEDx is the big X, the big unknown, the big huh? Or as I like to see it, the big puzzle. And I'm going to keep referring to it as the big puzzle. And all of the pieces are sitting here in this room. Yes, we are all pieces to the puzzle that is tomorrow. It's a big puzzle. Not only the speakers, but all of you. All of us. Include me, please. And today, I want to challenge you to be that piece. To not just act, but to not just listen, but act and speak as that piece that you are. That piece to the puzzle that is tomorrow. Don't be afraid. I also don't know what's coming. But I do know we've started. Thank you.
Tom, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. He's going to be the future host of TEDx, ladies and gentlemen, in a few years, if he's still around. For some of you, probably not. Okay, welcome. Hi. My name is Lucas de Man. I will be your host today. I will guide you through life, at least this day. To some of you, I will be a father figure. To some of you, I'm just a random Belgian guy they asked to host the show. Hi, just a question. Who here does not speak Dutch? Just to know what the audience, who does not speak Dutch? Okay, half of you, great. That's why we're going to do this show in English, right? Just for the Dutch-speaking people. Wie verstaat er geen Engels? Want heel de dag is in het Engels. Ja? Just, neem maar dan, ik weet niet of dat je betaald hebt voor dit ticket, maar het is de hele dag in het Engels, oké? Great, great. Who has a piece of the puzzle already? Who has that piece? Amazing, amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, great. And you all look so amazing. Some of you even did an effort to look good. Thank you, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are pieces of the puzzle. Through the day, we're gonna fill in these pieces of the puzzle with your own ideas and thoughts. It's not just gonna be listening, it's gonna be acting as well, like Tom asked you. Tom also asked a few of his friends to already think about the future. And I would like to invite now 5 of Tom's friends. Ladies and gentlemen, big applause for our 5 children. Come. Here, come. Hurry. Very well. All of you. Hi, who are you?
I'm Matteo.
Hi, Matteo. And you've been working on a big question, right? What was your question you've been working on?
My question was, how can we reduce air pollution?
Wow, that's a big question. And did you come up with a solution or?
Yeah. Our solution was a road for the buses, like a whole separate one. If we want to reduce air pollution, people need to use the buses. And if people use the buses, that means less fuels emit. So if more people use the buses in the end, it's cheaper and then everybody's happy. And everybody gets where they need to go. So so basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's very simple. So people, yeah, voila. You see, Matteo, it's simple. I don't know what the adults do are so difficult. Just use the bus more, the train more, and it's done. It's easy. Easy. Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
Nisha.
Nisha, hi. What was your question you worked on with your team?
How can we stimulate international mindedness in the future?
What? International mindedness in the future? All right. And what did you come up with?
We created this thing called the blog book, and it's a platform or an app on the internet or anywhere, and it's pretty much you can use any festival or any piece of clothing or any food that any place has, like let's say it's China. You can use what they wear, the food that they eat, and what festivals they have, and you can write blogs about them to share with the entire world.
So everybody knows more about each other's heritage and each other's habits, right?
Yeah.
Great, great. Give her an applause. Thank you. Hi. Who are you?
I'm Idamora.
Hi. And what was your question you worked on?
How can we overcome social anxiety?
Social anxiety, how can we overcome that? Oh, that's going to be wonderful for some people here. They really, really want to know. What did you come up with?
Well, basically, for a bit of backstory.
Show. Yeah, a bit of backstory even. Yeah, you go.
Yeah. I think that people are going to be like, oh, we have technology. Why do we need to do all this work? They could go to each other's houses to socialize or meet up. And we can just call each other WhatsApp, talk through a game, whatever. But they don't realize that eventually they'll have to socialize physically and they'll be in that situation, like let's say at school. And it's an unfamiliar situation. And who wants to be in an unfamiliar situation like that? So they'll become anxious and they wouldn't like it. And then eventually we won't be able to achieve as much because they can't socialize like that. And so when you socialize face to face physically, then you can see each other, you can hear what they have to say, information passes more clearly, and
that's true.
Good for your self-esteem.
Good. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the future of TED standing right here, right? So it's take the bus, learn about each other's cultures, and if you have anxiety, touch each other more. That's actually the not in a Me Too situation, but like really. And that's what Dutch people, I know for the foreign people, but Dutch people, they don't touch anymore, They did a survey, Dutch people, they are not physical at all. They just do everything through apps, and I'm so glad you're helping them touch each other more. Very good. So, hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
Madalena.
What was the question you worked on, Madalena?
Will people still appreciate art in the future?
Oh, wow. And please help me. Will they?
I'm not sure. They might or they might not.
That's a very obvious truth. Okay, what did you come up with to make sure it doesn't happen?
An app called Monthly Museums that once a month tells you, hey, the month's almost over, here are some museums nearby you, and here are some museums that you could be interested in. And if you enter the app, you can search up whatever museum. It allows you to buy tickets for the museum. It tells you how far away it is from you and how long the queue is. And from the front screen, you can see also the museums that interest you and the museums nearby you.
Wow, you really thought this through, right? Amazing. So you never have to wait in queue anymore, and you can go to museums all the time. Maybe it helps with the anxiety, don't you think? If people go together to musea, it would be even more. Great. And the last one, you get applause. Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Isadora.
Hi, Isadora. What was the question you worked on with your team?
We worked on the question, how can people get rid of their stress or not get stressed at all?
Oh, wow. I'm going to tell you, half of these people are stressed out as hell, really. So they can use a little bit help from you, yeah. So what did you come up with?
Me and my team came up with a design which is something like the Apple Watch that you fill in your data and it warns you when your blood rates are getting too high because it's really dangerous if you stay stressed. It can lead to heart disease. So it gives you tips on how to overcome your stress and places to go and stuff to eat.
Oh, so if people do stress, yes, yeah. Listen, some of them already just by looking at you got less stress. So that's great. So you say there's a watch who constantly goes like, watch out! You have too much stress. Yeah, chill down.
Basically.
Okay, great. I think it's going to be wonderful. Okay, guys, so amazing. You lead the way. You tell them this is what they have to do all day. Think of solution, not just lay back. Thank you guys so much. Really.
Clap your hands. Is the name. Is the name. Is the name. Ask yourself something. Is the name. Ask yourself something. It's an X. Is the name.
Ladies and gentlemen, TEDxAmsterdam 2018, the big puzzle has been opened. An applause to all our children who've been thinking about the world.